Kristin is amazing to work with. You give her like a few words or just like a general concept you have of something and she turns it into art and actual like finished product.
Taylor first told me about Lifter, and I think it was at that point it was just creating the hand drawing animations.
We initially worked with teachers across the state. They were interested in teaching handwriting, but when they were teaching early sounds or letters, their handwriting materials didn't really line up with it, so it created some confusion. Well, what happened if we created a tool where teachers can select the different letters and create their own curriculum?
While creating the animations, I think I just focused more on trying to make them engaging.
So there are different cues that are shown to help students learn that here's the letter M, let's say. That letter M then gets shown inside of a word, and that word is further contextualized in a cartoon along with the letter name, letter sound, and that cartoon work, those are Kristin's ideas.
I started off just animating the letters first. One of the things with animating and beyond, which is also why we transferred to After Effects later, was that to create this circle animation, you kind of needed to problem solve with what Beyond has. So the way that this letter was created is that they're all just different curves that I animated in, and I would have to like time it perfectly.
At first we thought, oh, it's not going to be that big a deal. There's only a handful that are really like super curved, and then we heard we were going to do cursive, and so we were like, okay, we need to figure out this curvature thing. Since
that was the process for Lifter and it took a hot minute, I did some research into After Effects for Lifter, because with cursive it's a lot more organic shapes. Thankfully in After Effects there's a path trace function where you can just have the stroke of the line in it and then it'll just automatically create an animation that'll go through the letter.
She'll draw things out on the iPad by hand and show you initial sketches to get your feedback.
Or the fun animations at the end. I remember before each animation I would sketch out just a mini storyboard of what the animation could possibly be.
She's great at taking sort of like an abstract idea you have and putting it on paper.
I didn't really think about Lifty until I think I created one of the brain stickers for the IRRC conference the year prior, and then Sean really liked the design of it and was like, let's turn this into Lifty or make it more connected to Lifter.
We already had the LIFTER acronym. And then so I talked with Kristin about what happened if we had some sort of exercise, like this brand was into exercise.
At the start, it didn't look as brain-like as I wanted. So I think my first step was making it look more like a brain at first glance. And then I really wanted to create a mascot character that could motivate kids to learn and look really determined. So that's why I created his backstory as like, he's kind of a gym bro. He has like these muscles, and you know, he has like the headband, sweat headband, as just a way for kids to exercise their brain.
She's done a great job of realizing that this application is for kids, and so how do we make it fun, interactive, and engaging?
She made very important decisions that seem small, but they're actually very huge in terms of what letters look like, how they appear for students, and even though that seems kind of small, over 200,000 people have used LIFTER. So when we think about it from a kid first learning their letter, it's really Kristin's artwork that's doing that.
I think it's amazing how far-reaching this application is. When I first started on this project, I had no idea kind of what it was going to turn into.
As a student employee, I didn't think this project would make that much of an impact, but it feels amazing that it did. I wasn't even a graphic design major when I first started. So honestly, this job was what introduced me to graphic design and made me stick with it.
But seeing her grow throughout her time with us, just from working on various projects, design various elements for us, stickers for the summit, things in the e-learning, cartoons, now 3 years later, putting, like, she knows what questions to ask.
I've seen kids use the materials and they get so excited to see Kristin's artwork and how the letters look, the cartoon, the word. So all that wouldn't have been possible without Kristin.
I'm so grateful for the people that are using LIFTER/Lifter in the classroom and also supporting it through for the IRRC. It's really motivated me to continue making an impact with my graphic design work. And I'm also really grateful to the IRRC for giving me the opportunity to work on such a cool project and allowing me to grow with it.